Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 31 and 31 live stream announcement. For those of you just joining me here, I'm very excited to talk about this. And for those who are going to watch the video later, I'm very just ecstatic to be able to talk about what this is. So first of all, what's up, Darth App? How you doing? And as you join, please say hello in the chat. Please like the stream. Let me know that you're enjoying this. And all right, Zionix, take care, man. I wanted to basically just let you all know that I'm starting a new initiative, and I want to invite you to join me in it. It is called 31 and 31. Now, I announced this yesterday on my Twitter, and people said, I got some messages, Raynday, how are you so creative? What are you doing? You know, this isn't really about me being creative, guys. This is about me pushing myself and pushing my limits. How you doing, Sarah T? Voltiak, how are you, man? What's up, Vivotic? How you doing, brother? Thank you guys for leaving likes and sharing and hanging out here for the stream as I make this announcement. So what is the 31? It's not a life hack. I'm not doing 31 life hacks. I'm doing 31 videos in 31 days. Now, if you know my channel, if you followed me since the beginning, and I have a couple people who are here since 8 subscribers, guys, like serious. What's up, man? Alan, how you doing, man? I'm actually 26. And they know that I have never once put out a video a day. Not once in my entire YouTube career have I done the amount of videos that an entire month has. And to me, this is a very telling tale of a way to improve and to improve your quality as you guys watch my videos and enjoy my content, but also for me to reach a new goal. It's something I've always been interested in. Sometimes I think I have to make a better video. I think I have to make a cooler video. Credit G saying here, he's been here since 5K, man. Thank you so much. You're at school watching Gaten. Don't let your teacher see you, bro. Don't let your teacher see you. But the cool thing about it is that I was able to, I think, see an opportunity for me to not necessarily do something different than what I'm doing from a quality content standpoint, but do something that's more consistent. And I think that's in my life something that I want. So the reason I'm taking this challenge and the reason I inquire you to see if there's something that you want to challenge in yourself for this next month every day is because I know that there's more available to me. And I know that if I don't push myself, if I don't try and reach, if I don't make it known to some people like you all who can make me accountable, then it's going to be very hard for me to follow that. I mean, come on, how many times do we say we're going to go to the gym? Or how many times do we say we're going to eat healthy? How many times does it actually happen? Probably not as many times as we say it's going to happen. One of the issues there is that we're not accountable. We don't make a public announcement about it. We kind of say it half-heartedly. We don't really, yeah, I'm kind of trying to do this, right? Yeah, I'm trying to eat a little healthier. What is that? It's not a commitment. For me, when I do that, my body just goes, oh, whenever there's a nice snack, you said you were trying to eat healthier, Raynday. You didn't say you were gonna. I mean, that cake looks delicious. Go ahead and eat it, right? And so I say, okay, fine, I'll go ahead and eat the cake. By the way, I do love Casey Neistat as well. He's a great inspiration. So I thought about this 31 and 31, and I said, you know what? How's the best way to do it? I need to make a public proclamation to my viewers who are going to be expecting. You are the ones who are going to hold me accountable more than anybody if I'm going to get these 31 videos in. And it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. But I want your support. I want to encourage you all to watch the videos, to check them out, and support them, like them, comment on them, get engaged as well on the channel because I think it's really exciting. My real name is Evan, by the way, if you didn't know that. So let's talk about what the videos are going to be. They're going to be normal videos. This is going to mean more Smite A to Z. This is going to mean Dare Me's or guides or just Paladins legendary checkouts and more maybe top 5 ways. It's going to mean a ton of different content. It might mean more vlogs. It might be anything. But the thing is, it is going to be me playing games, me being me, and me putting myself out. That's another big issue, guys. Sometimes I don't want to make a video because I feel that there's a part of me that says it's not good enough. That says, what's up, Boss of Minecraft, Katie Critton, that it'll get judged if it's not at a certain quality or if it's a certain type of thing. Like, oh, they won't like a vlog, they'll like this, but I don't have time for this, so therefore I will do nothing. And that's the worst thing you can do in life, I feel. When I sit back and I do nothing, when I have no action taken, when I sit back and I become an observer rather than a creator, that is when I feel like I am not being my highest and my best. That's when I feel like I'm not doing what I'm here to do. And no matter how big or how small it is, I honestly believe, what's up, Levy, that when you actually go through and you make all these things happen, you're able to experience a different form of life than you, I think, currently accept. I think there's always the comfort zone that we experience and that it's comfortable. But I personally believe that there's more out there, and I want to keep expanding the comfort zone. So this is one of those ways for me to personally expand the comfort zone. One of the reasons I like this too is because reading this book, How Successful People Think. I have this whole series and I want to keep reading it. What's up, Arna? How you doing, man? Hey, Rahul, what's going on, brother? Soul, how are you, bro? One of the interesting things that I read about this, John C. Maxwell, he's a great writer. He runs several companies. He's a speaker. And he talks about this idea that when you want to go for something, you cannot have everything. You have to give up something to do something else. So if I'm doing this 31 and 31, the other thing that lets me know is that I can't do everything. I can't go out sometimes when I want to go out. I can't go and have to waste time here and sleep in when I know that I necessarily got to get a video because I have an absolutely full day and there's no other time in the day. And that may mean I have to go to bed early the night before. What it means is I'm more aware of my life. It means that sometimes I make decisions that are really for me and I don't get caught up in the, okay, well, I'll just do it because people are asking me to do it. It's more of like, hey, is this really serving me? I know I have this goal. Is this helping me to get to that goal, or is this taking me away? It gives me the constant awareness that, hey, I have a goal this month and I'm working towards it. And if you're ever eating or wanting to improve your eating, if you want to improve your body and your exercise, having the awareness of your goal is really important because you can see what takes you towards it and what takes you away. What makes you veer and what keeps you right on the path. Hey, what's up, Arian? How are you doing, man? So I thought that was really interesting, and I'm really excited to see the types of decisions that I start making, knowing that I've got to get a video out. The other caveat I want to mention is that it's not going to be 31 videos every single day, right? One video a day, that's the goal, but it's not necessarily going to be the case. I want to look back at March and say, by March 31st, I think it's a Friday, I am having 31 videos uploaded onto my channel from the beginning of March 1st. That's what I want to see. And if I've done that, that will be something that I've never, ever done before in my entire career of creating content. It's not easy, obviously, if you can say that. And it's not been easy for me, and obviously for you all, it has not been easy to watch because it just hasn't existed. So I want to create something special, unique, and I think it's a really cool revitalization for me as I've realized how much I really care about this YouTube community, how much I care about each and every one of you, and how much I really care about where we go going forward. So it may be vlogs, it may be gigantic, it may be battle, right? It may be Smite, it may be Paladins, it may be new games, maybe Civilization 6, it may be, Heavy Metal Machines, a random game that I've played. And so it's not going to necessarily mean that it's going to be easy. It's not going to mean that it's all going to be the same and cookie cutter. It's not going to be less quality. I'm going to try and keep the best quality I can. But I do just want to let you all know what's coming. So yeah, I'm talking about something serious, but not really. It's just about me doing this 31 and 31. And I want to give everybody the awareness of what it is. So that probably means I'm going to have to eat healthier. I'm going to have to be more on point with my workouts. I'm going to have to be sleeping better. I'm just going to have to, sometimes when I say I want to party and do that and enjoy myself, I'm going to have to say, you know what, I got to do the toned down version because I haven't done a video today. Or I'm going to say, I got to be late for that. Or I can't make dinner, but I can make the movie after. I'm going to have to give things up, but hopefully I really do believe it's going to be worth it at the end. And at the end of it, man, I'm going to be so happy when I have those 31 videos, guys. And we've all been through it. And you have so much Raynday to watch. You're never worried about a video. I'm incredibly, incredibly excited about that. The last thing I will mention as this video starts to kind of run into the end and I sip my cup of tea here is we could talk a little bit in chat, maybe answer a couple questions you guys are interested in, whether it's related to this, whether it's related to something else. Time management is definitely going to be the key, but yeah, it's about the goal and the improvement. Absolutely, my man. The truth is, what could you do? I want to encourage those watching this video after it's been made. I want to encourage you to, if you're watching this live, think about what could you do? What's the 31 and 31 that would improve your life? Justin, I appreciate you saying we're going to ride with you on the journey to success, Rain, 31 and 31. But what's your journey? What is your opportunity here in terms of, man, maybe it's just 10 push-ups a day. That's it. I want to do 10 push-ups a day. 31 days in a row, I'm going to do 10 push-ups a day. Or maybe it's I'm gonna eat one salad a day. And it's gonna be a healthy salad, and that's gonna be my lunch. I'm gonna eat a salad every day for lunch. That is gonna be it, and I'm gonna do that 31 days in a row. Is it gonna go to bed? Go to bed by midnight, 31 days in a row. Don't go to bed after midnight. Be in your bed. You don't have to be asleep, but you are in your bed under your covers before midnight. What is it? You know, somebody's saying they're going to take the push-up one. Someone says they want to write 31 recipes. I do not drink G Fuel. I do not drink G Fuel. What's up, Ethan? How you doing? You're proposing to your girl this month. That's awesome. I'll study more than 4 hours 31 days in a row. Dude, that's incredible. That's incredible, man. That's a lot. I want to draw 31 environments. 31 and 31. Finish the game that I was creating for almost 6 months. So maybe spend a little bit of time each day on that game. Maybe there's a part of the game. Maybe there's a character in the game. Each day you go in, you touch up one of the characters. Maybe it's a level. Maybe you start looking at the level. Or maybe it's like writing the story. Maybe you need a little bit more of the story and how it's going to run. Or maybe it's coding. Just 1 hour, you're going to work on the code for 31 days. Kiss 31 different girls. Well, hey, man, you know, you could try. That's not necessarily dependent on you, I mean, it is, but it's a little tough because you got someone else working for that. I would suggest doing something that you could totally control. Totally. What can you do? I'm going to get all my friends to sub to you. Thank you. I appreciate that. How do I keep my motivation? I'm going to play Smite every day for 31 days a week for 31 days. That's hilarious, man. I love it. How do I get my motivation? I wrote this quote. I said, sometimes I wake up inspired and sometimes I wake up and inspire myself. This is honestly not even like, this is just like the truth of it, that sometimes I wake up and when I have to inspire myself, that means I wake up and I'm necessarily uninspired, right? I'm not excited about necessarily what's going to happen. Sometimes I wake up in a haze. You ever done that? You just wake up and you're just like, what's the point of today? Like, what am I doing? I feel like that happens when we don't set goals. I feel like that happens when we don't have a vision for what we want in our lives. You know, there's got to be something that drives us. In every great book and every great movie, you know, there's the motivation of the main character, right? It's to save a loved one. Maybe it's to get revenge. Maybe it's something, but there's that drive. That's what we have in our lives. And it's easy when you get into your routine to lose the drive because it's just, you stop seeing past the cycle that you're in. You wake up, you go to do this, you go to do that, you do this, you do that at the end of the day, and then you go to bed and you do the same thing over again. It feels like, what's past it? Looking past the cycle, looking to the things that aren't in your comfort zone, but what you really do want, that is a great way to stay focused. What makes me happy? Keeping my commitments to myself, improving myself. I think spending time with my loved ones and talking to them makes me very, very happy. Playing video games. I love games. I love having the time, man, to play games. And I really do appreciate that. I appreciate everybody here on the stream popping in, saying what's up, asking what's up with the 31 and 31, putting in a few likes here. We've got a little bit of time before I head out, maybe about 10 minutes. So I do want to hang out with you guys a little bit longer. I'll keep answering questions if you have them. Who's going to be the new hero in Paladins? That's coming. That's coming. You'll see on Friday. I want to get good at Nemesis 31 days. So that's great. So the goal is not to get good, right? It's not a quality thing. Like, I'm not going and saying, guys, I want to have a better YouTube channel in 31 days. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is there's a small action I can take every day, and I want to keep that commitment for 31 days. And I want to take that small action and commit to that action, commit to myself, commit to what I say I'm going to do more than anything else. And it doesn't mean that I can't commit to other things. It just means that I'm not going to violate the commitment I've made to myself, that I need to get a video out. I need to get 31 videos out in each day, in this month of March. I do give myself the caveat of saying that sometimes, you know what, there are going to be those days where I have to pick up someone from the airport at night, and I have to wake up early and be at work all day, and it's just not enough time, right? I'm going to give myself that caveat for those days where I say, you know what, I don't have to get a video out each day, but by the end of March 31st, on a Friday, I'm going to look back and say, 31 videos have been on my channel this month. That is what's up. You want me to turn over the hourglass? This is a 30-minute hourglass. This is actually a 5-minute hourglass, so we'll turn this over as well. Keep us aware of the 5 minutes there. What do I think of G Full? Never use it. This is so much better than making a New Year's resolution. I like it, Ramen. And again, it's not something It's not something that is too hard, right? Dude, you're the homie, bros. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. If you see this, say, I'm sexy, Nolan Phillips. Okay, I did. I'm better than Ty Lopez. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you guys for stopping in. So long story short, set realistic goals and stay consistent if you want progress. Jazzy, that's a great way to look at it. I think everyone's going to find their boil it down to whatever they feel is the most important part of this. Some people may say that commitment is something that drives forward progress, right? Commitment to yourself above all, and commitment to your dreams and your goals above all. But it doesn't even mean that's the case. That means the truth could be it's not even about your dreams. It's just about internally building up this place of confidence. Because where does confidence really come from, guys? The truth is confidence comes from yourself. It comes from you keeping your commitments with yourself. Confidence internally is you being able to say, I'm going to do this, and believe that that's true. Deep down, believe it. So what happens when you go out in your life and you say, I'm going to work out every day, and then you don't work out at all for the whole week, and you actually eat junk food? What happens? Where does your confidence go? How can you feel confident when you tell yourself that you're going to do something and you don't even believe what you say? How are you going to walk up and feel confident interacting with someone? How are you going to walk up and feel confident interacting with another person or at your job and communicating? So that's the truth. When you build up the confidence inside of yourself, when you tell yourself, I'm going to do this, and you do it, and you prove it enough, and 31 days is a very, very good amount of time, then you build that inner confidence. And then I'm going to be happy for 31 days watching my videos. That's very sweet. And then the cool thing about it, hey, what up, Grim Reaper? How you doing? Confidence is contagious. It builds. That's right. This momentum will build. I'm going to play piano for an hour every 31 days. I love that. Can you try to pronounce my name? It's Dutch. Sorry, man. It passed. And, for someone who just said something about self-harm, please don't joke about that. That's not very funny at all. And if that's serious, please find help. There are a lot of ways. Just Google, self-help and opportunities in that situation that you're feeling. It's sometimes that's just saying that I feel like I need somewhere to go, right? I need some support. I need an answer for where my life needs to go next. And this is part of that, right? Sometimes it's the very little things. It's the very, very little things. Yeah, absolutely. How is life going? My life is going really well. Steven McGinter, man, I'm glad you found inspiration from it. How can you even turn trolling positive? Everyone should compliment themselves every day, even if it's just a simple, I'm awesome. That's great. It's called an affirmation. It's basically affirming something that you want. These are very, very important. These are things I've used my entire life. One of the reasons why you could say I feel good about myself and positive is that I've affirmed that a lot. I just grew up. I did a lot of self-help work. I did a lot of seminars with my family and people who were, obviously a part of that industry for a long time and still are. So that's where I come from. That's kind of my background. You guys are groovy. Bros, you're groovy. You are, dude. Bros goes. What's up, Lucas? Saying hi to you guys. All right, so we got a little bit of a minute left. I did want to wrap this up and kind of just say thank you all again for coming in, for liking the stream, for hanging out, and for talking about this. The announcement for me is very fun. I'm really, really excited that I'm able to, and Shara, I'm really glad that I helped you a lot. I'm really excited to start this off. I don't know what games I'll be playing. I hope you all tune in to each one. I'm sure I'll be doing a lot of Smite, a lot of Paladins, and of course Gigantic, and I'll be doing some Battle Riot. You'll actually see that today. That'll be day number 1. So if you're able to stay tuned for that, I appreciate it. That'll be coming out, I believe, in about 8 minutes. It's 11:51. Should be coming out at 12. So 9 minutes. There we go. I think we can all say we're looking forward to it. Well, I can definitely say I'm looking forward to it as well. Thank you guys for being here. It is not quite the sand is not quite out yet, but let's take a look. It's very close. It's almost been our 5. And you know what's so interesting is that as this white sand goes out, which was a gift from a loved one, and it's almost time. There it is, dude. These are just mesmerizing. It's just mesmerizing. I love it. I think I'm in Aladdin. The book that is right here is called White Sand. It is a graphic novel by Brandon Sanderson. So Pretty crazy. Saying peace, bro. Yeah, it's so funny to him. Yeah, you saw the me reading mean comments, right? Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna wrap it up. I want to spend some time with you. I'm gonna do my best to get some videos out as soon as possible for tomorrow. And you know what? Sometimes we use them from the stream. Sometimes we will basically just take the stream and cut some videos out from that. Sometimes we'll make some videos on the side. We'll figure it out. It's gonna be a fun journey. I don't know what I'm gonna do or how I'm gonna do it. The most important thing, and the most important thing for your commitments as well that you've made here publicly to all of us, is that you do it. Is that you don't worry about putting yourself out there. You don't worry about taking a risk. You don't worry about sometimes saying no to someone else to say yes to yourself. Remember, guys, you got to make sure you're working and you're living at your highest and best. That way you can help others. You got to put your oxygen mask on first before you help somebody else. Don't suffocate and allow someone else to surface and rise and be the best that they can be, because that's just a cycle that won't work. When we all suffocate, we all need to thrive. We all need to be the best we can. So remember to take care of yourself, and good luck in your 31-day challenge. I don't know what it is. I know some of you. And don't worry, I will be playing Smite very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, remember to never give up, never stop gaming, and I'll see y'all next time.